Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Brian James. How's it going, guys? Okay, so today you would have seen that I've posted up another video. By all means, please go and have a look at that. I'm back using the GoPros again. So what we've got today, and I'm going to try and get it sorted, was the other day while I was dismantling the Chevron, I put it onto time-lapse. So hopefully in just a second you'll see the time-lapse of me dismantling the Chevron. Okay, but first of all I'd like to do a big shout out to Nick Carius at Tricky Angel Limited. So in one of my previous videos I put a shout out to the fact that my Hero 4, my GoPro Hero 4 had been damaged up in the lens when I was on the Fraser 5000, and unfortunately that meant I couldn't use it anymore. And Nick came to my rescue, and I managed to get 2 Hero 3s from him, plus a lot of equipment. As we can see, we've got suctions and clamps and all sorts of things, including 2 Hero 3s, a black edition and a silver edition, and quite a lot of batteries. So Nick, if you're watching, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Now, if you guys are looking for bits and pieces, because what he does for a job is he supplies parts to clubman racers. So guys like you and me, he undercuts all the big stores and he makes sure that you guys get a deal. Now I know it's a shameless plug, but having met the guy, he's a really nice guy and easy to deal with, and I will be using him in the future for things for like seat belts and any clubman level racing stuff that I'm in need to get my Chevron up and running. Right, now let's get on to what this is about and what you're looking at, and let's take a quick look at the time lapse. Hopefully that has worked, and I will also quickly tell you where we're up to with the build. So in the time lapse you'll see that I've managed to take the scuttle panel off and a lot of the aluminium panels. We're now down to the fact that I've just got to remove the motor and the fuel lines and brake lines, which is not a big thing, but I want to make sure I do it right. So the plan is that over Christmas I'll be fettling the chassis, because we'll have it down to just a bare chassis, getting rid of all the old pop rivets, basically wire brushing it to the point where it can be sandblasted. So we go back to work, my work goes back to work on the 5th, and I've booked in to go on the 10th, so that gives me about 3 days. So I'll take the chassis into work and I'll be adding a lot of, and as someone had pointed out, there's not a lot of cross bracing in this chassis, so that's going to get corrected. Also I'm going to be adding strength in the front end, because I'm not happy about what I'm seeing there. We'll be putting supports under where the roll cage is, just making sure that that area there is extra safe, because obviously in the unthinkable and you turn over, you want to know that the thing that's behind your head is going to stay above your head. Now I've seen a lot of roll cages that, for want of a better word, aren't very well made and certainly don't have the strength underneath them. So for me personally, that's unacceptable. That will be corrected on my one. Other than that, I think, if you can see in the background, I've started in on the mini caravan, and I will be doing videos and hopefully time-lapse videos of that as I do it over Christmas as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's take a look at the time-lapse. Again, if you like what you see, please hit like and subscribe, and if you have any comments, use the comment section and I will answer them as I can. Thanks very much, guys.